Hi there queen, welcome to my channel. I hope you're doing good. In this video I'm going to show you how to do these French curly braids that have been trending. These braids were sent to me by a company called Afribella. They're based here in South Africa and you can definitely get these braids off their website. All you need to do is just order. Like I said, I was sent so that I could do this hair. Let's get to it. Let's go. You're gonna need some rubber bands and a red tail comb to open up your lines. The next thing, you're going to use coconut oil or any kind of oil in the container. Dip your rubber bands in oil to protect your hair. Now we're opening the hair and parting the hair with the red tail comb. I found it's much more precise because I'm not so good at opening lines. So please forgive me if they're not as straight as possible. But I did my best to make sure that they have kind of box partitions. And because the front hairline of my hair is not exactly straight. So yeah, the first part was a challenge, but I did my best. So I've been applying hair food in between the hair so that it becomes easier for me to open the lines, and I'm putting in the rubber bands with the oil so that they can slip in and out without actually damaging your hair. So I keep on parting the hair as best as I can. As you can see, they're nice little squares or whatever shape that you want to see them as long as they're nice and neat. Alrighty, so I managed to finish all the rubber bands and I spared you watching me do it. Now we're gonna start parting the hair. Look at that beautiful hair. Oh my god, I've never worked with such smooth hair. So now I'm just parting it so that I kind of can gauge what the length is like and how long or how thin they should be. Putting it into the crochet stick and then just preparing my hair at the back, putting it in the hole of the crochet, the one that I opened. The rubber band method is the easiest method for beginners, especially if you're not so good with planting hair and making a mess of your startup of your braids. I'm just applying some gel to my hair. At this point, I just realized I didn't have enough edge stay gel to keep my hair intact. Then I start plaiting my hair, but it's going okay so far for the first braid. Then at the end, I first tied it up with my hair just to see if it would keep. If you do not have rubber bands, you can use the hair tied as many times as possible because this hair is so soft, it undoes itself. It's like Brazilian hair, like it just flows just like that. Then I'm just gonna continue doing my hair and plaiting it. Sorry to interrupt the voiceover, but here's the girl that's busy doing the voiceover. I ran out of edge stay control. Okay, I kind of was pushing it. Look at how much I have left. I didn't have a lot, but I thought maybe it was going to get me through to the front. But like my natural hair is literally sucking all this gel because I need my hair to be a little bit straight and slick so that it actually fits into these tiny little guys because I'm now struggling. I'm going to hop to the shops real quick to get some new edge control because I want the front to look slick. I want my edges to look amazing. Anyways, I just thought I would update you. This is how far I am with the braids and I'm on day 2. I'm in my 3rd pack of my braids. I will let you know in the end how many I use. But yeah, now that we've got the edge holding gel, we are good to go. Look at that baby, so nice and full. I love that. So now I'm going to be using it for my roots and to make sure that my hair is nicely slick so that it actually blends in with the extensions that I'm using. So I'm applying and using the crochet method. I'm almost in the front. At this point, I am so tired. I'm contemplating quitting, but I want to see how this is going to come out. And as you can see, I tried to maintain the same braid size. Now we're in front. You can tell how excited I was. And this was like late at night, like 10 p.m., 11 p.m. Now prepping the hair. Because we got new gel, I'm just reconditioning my hair because it was now dry. Combing it out, putting in the gel on my edges and also applying it on my actual hair so that the hair becomes much more straighter and much more easier to actually plait with the kind of hair extensions that I'm using. Putting in the rubber band so that it holds everything I crocheted, and then I put it in the middle, just stretching the hair. Stretching the hair pushes the rubber band down and makes it much more tighter, but not too tight that it becomes uncomfortable. Then as you can see, I am plaiting my hair Just trying to find my grounding. I did this method of putting in just one strand and then I'm gonna feed in more hair. This made it easier for me to keep the thinness of the braid, because if I put more hair it was gonna become too thick at the top because my hair is thick, and then it was just gonna become thin. It was just gonna be like a weird mixture. And you can see I'm adding in more hair, doing in the feeding method. If you're not good at this method, then you can just go ahead and just do it the way you find comfortable, but the rubber band method is easier for me, and feeding in the braids makes it easier, especially if you want to have the thin braids. So I keep on applying the gel to make sure that my hair stays straight and it blends in nicely without really poking out of the braids. Right at the end, I used rubber bands. I changed from using the hair because it kept on unraveling itself. So the rubber bands worked, and good thing they were actually black as well. They really hold the hair, and up until now they didn't come out. I cut the ends so that they don't tangle with all the other curls. As you can see, we are done. I just want to show you how the curls are looking nice and bouncy. I can run my fingers through them. So soft. I mean, I can't even explain it. Next thing, we're going to be using mousse just to hold everything down and to moisturize everything from my hair, my roots, and the actual extensions themselves. As you can see, I'm just applying it. I almost ate it. Looks good to eat. I'm just massaging more of the mousse into the actual extensions and my curls. For you to take care of these curls, you need a conditioner of some sort, or oil, or even the mousse, just to keep them fresh and, you know, tangle free and everything else. It's like taking care of real Brazilian hair. So you can see the curls are popping, the girls are ready. Look at that bounce. Listen, we're all done. I am feeling myself 100%, 100, okay? I hope this video was actually helpful to you to know how to do your own French curly braids. And like I said, you can get them from Afribella. If you're here in South Africa, they are the total hookup. You can get this color 1B, as you can see, with these curls, or you can get color 127, which is blonde at the back, and you can also get it in color 130. Everything will be in the description below, and as you can see, their website is popping up there. Order yourselves and slay this December, because listen, this is luxury hair. I've been wanting to do this for a long time, and for a first time doing thin braids like this with this kind of texture, 100%. I've used expression hair, other types of hair, and this hair does not tangle, does not do any of that. It's so smooth. Obviously it takes time for you to get a hang of it, and everything just works out. I used 4 packets for my hair. As you saw, I have 4C natural hair, which is short, kind of longish in the middle there, and it took me 2 days to do everything together. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. I hope this video is actually helpful for you to be able to do your own curly braids like this with the curly ends. Otherwise, I'll see you in my next one. Much love and light. Mwah.